Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another Medicom Mafex action figure review, and today we're looking at Nightwing from Batman Hush. Yeah, so this is like a part of a pile of loot that I got from Big Bad Toy Store recently, and yeah, it was on clearance, like $10 off, so it was like 80 bucks. So yeah, not exactly inexpensive, but you know, at least it wasn't 100 or more. Man, looking at the back of this box, dude, this thing looks so sick. I believe this came out last year in 2023 at the time of recording this, and yeah, I just wasn't that into Medicom Mafex at the time, but with their Superman figure and then the Batman re-releases that came out earlier this year, I just fell head over heels for them. So yeah, I just had to get some more Batman Hush uh, characters. And speaking of which, there might be another one on the horizon. But for right now, let's just stick to Nightwing. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Dick Grayson, otherwise known as Robin, the sidekick to Batman, would break out and become his own hero in Tales of the Teen Titans issue number 44 in July of 1984. In this issue, he made his debut as Nightwing. Nightwing would debut this suit in 1996, his iconic black and blue suit, and then would later be used in Batman Hush 6 years later in 2002. All things considered, it is fairly simple in terms of paint apps. I mean, I kind of want to say the boots right here are a different black than the rest of the legs. It looks more glossy right there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell, but continuing up, and you get some really good uh, detail in the musculature, in the tights. You could just see how big and ripped he is underneath. Uh, that sounded weird. But no, it is a really good sculpt. And of course, it's pinless too. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, nothing too much in the way of like paint apps, but just the sculpt overall. Look at those abs. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just a gnarly, gnarly looking sculpt. Then continuing up. Oh, wait, actually, we went over the most important part, the butt. Let's see what it looks like. Let's rate it. Ooh, that's a good one right there. That's like a 10 out of 10 right there. Mwah, love it. Oh, jeez. I really hope none of you take me seriously because this is bad. But no, going up and you get his musculature, his definition, and he's just popping out of that suit pretty much. The abs are just bulging out. His back muscles, dude, those look insane. Of course, the front right there, just also great as well. Now, I want to see, is this part perhaps like different sculpt? I feel like, well, let me do a, yeah, okay, so there is like a small line separating this blue part from the rest of the figure, from the rest of the black. It is very small, hard to miss, but there it is there in the sculpt. There's this line going down his seam, I think. Yeah, that looks really good. Oh my god. Yeah, even underneath the arm, you get so much definition right there. So good, man. This figure would be great for like customs for people who wanted to make custom figures. Like it's such a good base body. Um, and then continuing up, yeah, this is a separate sculpt as well as right here. And then going down the arms, and man, it just looks so good. Just the musculature, the sculpt of this figure is just absolutely top notch. Of course, paint apps is very limited. You're not going to get all of this crazy, insane stuff, but it is enough. Then going down to the gloves right there, and all the hand sculpts, yeah, they all have that cool painted detail where it goes down these two fingers, down the back of the palm. Very, very nice. And yeah, taking a look at the back as well. Also, like a sculpt is like a little rivet right there, so it separates it very nicely. And yeah, if my camera can focus, please. Yeah, it's looking very good. Yes. Now, taking a look at the head sculpt. Yeah, this is gonna be the first accessory shown. Just looking really, really good, dude. The hair alone looks fantastic. This is such a good head sculpt. It does a perfect job of capturing Dick Grayson Nightwing, and there is some slight blue cell shading to the hair. Absolutely love it. You know, it looks very accurate to the comic book. And yeah, just, oh my god, that looks amazing, dude. Wow, they painted the lips as well. And they even have like wrinkles above the eyebrow just for his like just angry expression. Looking really, really good. Loving this. He also comes with his angry head expression. I don't like it as much as like the stoic one, just because it kind of looks a little goofy, but it is what it is. I kind of like it. You probably won't notice it if you're like having him fighting some people. It's just you know, it looks a little. He also comes with 2 fisted hands, 2 flat open hands, 2 open sprawled out hands. Mine has a little bit of a. 2 open sprawled out hands. Mine has a little bit of a little paint app issue right there, but that shouldn't be a hard fix for me. Yeah, looking at the fingers, man, I'm loving the paint on the fingers. He also comes with 2 sort of open neutral hands. He also comes with 2 closed C-grip hands. These are for his Eskrima sticks that he's able to house in his hands right there. Yeah, just looking so cool. I love the silver used for both of them. There isn't a whole lot of sculpted detail on them, or really any at all, but you know, it looks really good nonetheless. You are also able to pop off this back plate and replace it with this one. Now it just like simply just plugs in to the pegs. Ooh, that's a little bit of a tight fit, but with this you are able to plug in his Screamo sticks. Just pop them in like that. Very simple. I'd say just like slide them down just to avoid like breaking these just in case. But yeah, here it is with it posed like so. Looking very good. He also comes with these 2 alternate hands that give off that effect of him spinning that Eskrima stick. Just, you know, that's my best impression of it. And these pieces also come off. Actually, let me see if the stick is able to be housed in this hand without that. Can it? Yeah, you can sort of like squeeze it in, but yeah, it's not really that good of a fit. He also comes with this really long accessory, his Eskrima stick with a line attached to it, kind of like Daredevil's billy clubs, which easily like just fit into his closed C-grip hands. And yeah, you're just able to have him throwing that out. You know, I would be careful like bending this like too much because you know it could break. It is very thin metal, but it is bendable nonetheless. You just you know, very cool effect. Here's a like Marvel Legends billy club effect for Daredevil that I have off to the side. As you can see, like, it has some sculpted detail in it, which this one is lacking. However, it is not posable like this one. But going over articulation, the head is able to move up this much, go down a really good amount. He can, oh my god, he has a lot of pivot right there and some side to side movement. His arm is able to move up this much, go back a really good amount, go forward a really good amount. Yeah, and there's like up and down movement with that butterfly shoulder joint. He has upper arm rotation, an upper bicep swivel, a double jointed elbow that's able to bend in this much, and he has a ball jointed wrist joint that's able to, you know, go up, down, just pretty much in any direction you want. He's able to bend back this far, go forward this much. He has pivot both at the diaphragm joint and at the bottom, right there at the waist. His leg is able to kick out this much. It's able to go out to the side that much. You can go back a decent amount. He has a bit of an upper thigh swivel, but not much. He has a double jointed knee that's able to bend back this much, and he has a ball joint at the foot, allowing him to move this far down, this far up, and a toe hinge. Now, moving on to size comparisons, here is Nightwing next to Batman Blue and Gray and Batman Black and Gray. I'm sort of loving the size difference, you know, him being taller, him being a little bit shorter, works so well together. Huntress and Superman, Poison Ivy and the Joker, Spider-Man and the Batman, The Mandalorian and Grogu, Darwin and Morbius, Commander Gary and Spider-Ham. All right, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Nightwing here a final rating of 10 out of 10. I'm going to give him a 10 out of 10. You know what? I think this is a very deserving figure of a 10 out of 10. The last few Medicom Mafex reviews I've done left me a little bit sour, especially the previous Batman Hush figures that I did, Poison Ivy and Joker. Those ones are like, they're pretty rough. However, this figure really showed me why it is I love this line so much, why I should continue investing into it. Maybe not buying every character, but buying the ones that are near and dear to me, Nightwing being one of them. Absolutely love Nightwing. I think he's like my favorite Robin by far. Just an amazing character, and I'm just so glad to have him in action figure form and not as a McFarlane figure. Jesus. Oh no, I made a mistake. I made all the McFarlane fans mad. Look, guys, I'm sorry you guys are into trash. It's just, hey, don't take it out on me, okay? He poses wonderfully, and the sculpt and paint apps are all top-notch. Loving all the accessories. I think he is just a total package. That is why I'm giving Nightwing here a 10 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Anything you can do that'll support the channel will be greatly appreciated. Check out my other Medicom Mafex action figure reviews. I have Huntress on the way, and I also have a few others: Superman, Batman, Joker, Poison Ivy, and I should have the Mandalorian up by now. So yeah, go check all of those out. They are lots of fun. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys back in today's video with another